But today we're going to be playing Jeskai Dragons. I'll pull it up here. I played a couple matches last night and was actually impressed with the deck. I thought it was kind of a meme, just seeing so many Lyres and Dragons in the same deck. So I've kind of, you know, not wanted to play it and wanted to play the other decks in the format. But I did not play against white aggressive decks because for some reason I'm just not pairing into them lately on the ladder. But it felt pretty good. Hope you're all doing good this morning. Alright, so we've got white and red mana, but we do have a C. Should we keep this double tap land awkward draw? Probably not. This deck might also want a 29th land. I can see this deck wanting a 29th land. The South only recently got bathroom technologies. They're singing their high praises. Oh. Okay, so that's our red source. Well, I guess we got two red sources. We don't know our matchup yet. But we've got... I think we just keep these two cards. Put this back in our deck. And just lead on our spike. Maybe we don't want to lead on our spike. Odds are we never really need the white mana. Feels aggressive to lead here. We'll see what our matchup is. If they start with the plains, we're going to want to put this on red so we can spike Athalia. Our sequencing would be much better if we had deck lists. Yeah, there it is. So we will... We'll prepare to spike Athalia or a Luminarch Aspirant. They cheesed us. Damn it. They cheesed us so good with that. Okay. All right, we're deep in the sewer this morning. Deep in the sewer. That could be a problem. That means we're going to just need to combo, aren't we? And they just might have duress here. This is a terrible start. Okay. That's an enchantment, so that can't get a twofer. Alrighty. Alright, I'm fine. I'm fine starting with Big Bad Dragon. Wish we kept that. So if they start with a creature, we're going to just Dragon's Fire one of the Welcoming Vampires. But odds are they're going to kill this, which then allows us to do some shenanigans with this and this and try to just generate some more card sifting card advantage. But, I mean... Do they have a Valorous stance? No, I don't believe that. I don't believe that for 1 minute. Oh, they might just sack it to this thing. What does this do again? Sack to draw a card? Alright, we'll get our third treasure. Let that die. They're not putting a lot of pressure on us, so that's at least fine. All right, we will have to play another land. Ooh. Oh, so they didn't sack it. Does that mean that we think that they have the JW Holla? They're coming back permanently, baby. 9 a.m. every day, unless I'm going to start going to the gym in the mornings too, so I might be a little late some days, but I don't think so. I'm going to try my best not to, and I started 2 days in a row at 9 a.m. Fucking 9 a.m. All right. What do we do here? If we cloned this and make 2 treasures, then if we draw another land, we can just, we'll have this plus, no, but then we don't have enough cards. All right, we just have to just play this. Okay. Yep. I think I'm going to get rid of this because we can always flash it back. Maybe I was supposed to also Dragonfire this. I don't know. Kind of wanted my treasures in case we draw something important. Not important enough. So now we're going to iterate. Oh no, we don't have something to discard to this. Oh, I should have discarded that since we didn't have something to discard to this. Oh, I'm waking up. Shit. Shit. I guess we can do this into this after they target it. But then we'll only have 1 mana. Kind of throwing this game away. Yeah, I should have just discarded this and kept the Sajiri Shelter. So I'm guessing that they're going to flash this back. They're going for the refuel. Good morning, Brad. Excited to see the Esper Walker deck. No, you did not miss it. I just started. And I'm only going to play it if this deck isn't performing well, because I really want to tune this. I already have MC. I already have an Esper Cyborg plan in my Patreon if you're interested in that. Okay, so we're going to get that. I'm going to auto pay on this. We'll windfall. So now we can still find the last step. Not going to. Whoa. So that's just lethal, right? So what is that? That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then a bunch. Okay, so we go. We play our dragon. We iterate. We iterate. Shit, we can iterate again, right? Yeah. It's kind of silly. it's so fucking silly sometimes. All right, so we're against black white, very grindy. I think we want all of our removal that kills the one creature. We don't want these. We want our eggs. I'm pretty sure to just run blocks on the removal. Maybe the test of talents to just stop the removal spells. Yes, the copy. Well, the copies that come off of Show of Confidence do. I do not believe that the iteration copies do. I guess I don't really need that because negate can counter some stuff and then steps are already doing that. So what I need to know is how much of the package do I take out? I guess Cinderclasm is probably good too. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it does. I haven't gotten that far. People just concede to it. I think I'm going to take one time walk out. Also, these are probably bad. Let's just do this. Yeah, the concessions aren't letting us find out. That is the truth. Hey, what's up, Uncle Manaburn? Welcome from Oregon. How are you doing? All right, we'll keep this slow ass hand with all tap lands and 2 Leers. Hey, Lee, thank you so much for pledging on Patreon. I appreciate it. So if we start here, we can now play Hall and put Smoldering Egg in. And this is one of the reasons I wanted to keep the hand, because they're going to try to rip my hand apart. So mulliganing usually just doesn't work. Like, this is just one of the old rules of Magic that still apply to these days, is that decks like this are going to have a lot of card advantage and hand disruption. And so mulliganing to something doesn't really do what you want it to. You just kind of have to hope to get there and draw the things that you need. I don't care about that. Oh, that's not good. We just have to hope they don't put too much pressure on us. All right. Do not mind that, because we need 5 mana to sweep the board if we want to do that eventually. And now with drawing this, if they tap out to play something, I'll draw 'em a card. I'm just going to Dragon's Fire this. Because then we can just reload with the expressive iteration. Yeah. And if I don't act now, yeah, this saves me a damage. So if I killed this earlier than before combat, then they would have attacked with this and dealt the damage. I think I cast this just discarding this. I think our other cards are just too important. And now we're kind of running away with card advantage. Next turn we can still expressive. Yeah, we don't want to cast Molare because our goal, we're going to spend 5 mana this turn on Galvanic Iteration. Oh, now it costs 6 mana. Never mind. It costs 6. So that's all we can do with our turn. And because it's going to deal 4 damage, we don't have to worry about the Wanderer, so we can just pass the turn. Try to get them to do something silly. I don't mind not killing that. And we do have to kick it so that it'll kill the Welcoming Vampire. All right, they'll draw a card here. They have a bunch of mana now, so whatever. Is that it? That's all their turn? Oof, they have a few lands then. Or removal spells. Okay, so now I think we should do that. Bleed out a counter spell. Okay. If we only just played the iteration and not the egg, then we could have played dragon. I guess we'll just put dragon in hand. We just won't have this protective spell. There's no real way to save that and the dragon. I think dragon is more important. We still have a lot of life to work with, and yeah, this is just going to eat a removal spell, which we're fine with. All right, 8 plus 8 is not 17, so that gives us a little bit of extra time. And what is in our graveyard? All right, so we can play dragon. We can do this on a Leer. So, all right, so we have to go into full control. So what we got to do here now is we're going to show of confidence this. Now we play Lear. And now we go to combat. We want to stop after attackers. We're going to show this again. I guess we could have Dragonfired it too. So we discard that. Perfect. Wait, have we played a land yet? No, that's perfect. So we can go that. Now we can do this. Discard expressive iteration. And then, oh wait, no, we don't spike them. No. We spike our dragon. We cast another spoils. I guess, yeah, we do want to do this. Yeah, and that's just lethal. That's the deck. I think we're in a situation right now that a lot of people are like, so did this deck exist pre-Neon? It might have, but it was the more like the other combo, right? Like, it was the banning is what made this a deck. It's also like no one looked into it, and then like I think it won or took second. I think it won like Croaky's set championship on MTG Melee. Why is my button not working? Oh, come on. Oh, is that not it? No, that's the button. Bam, there it is. MTG Melee. Alright, we are up against the little white weenies that could. Alright. This should be fine, though. Just hope this isn't Thalia. Okay. So since it's Thalia, we just have to say go, play this. Can I really do that? I don't think I can. This is a tough. Hell yeah. Wow, nothing? Yeah, they're in trouble. Hey, Ancient Rune Gaming, it's been a while. Hey, Brad, great to see you streaming. Thank you. Thanks for coming back. Thanks for all the support. All right, and then next turn we'll have enough to do some shenanigans with Lear. Even through this. Meh. All right, so now what we can do is tap this for blue. Check how you're tapping. Tap that. Yeah. And then we could spike that, right? Because we still have a spike in there, I'm pretty sure. Maybe not. I don't... Maybe we didn't. All right, that. Valor stands out. What else comes out? I think our time walks. Those don't seem good enough. Probably an iteration and 2 windfall. Maybe a dragon. Keep all the iterations. How does this look? Show of confidence. We do not need the combo. No, nothing got exiled. So I probably... Maybe I'm not supposed to take out either this or 2 windfalls. Maybe just keep 3 in. But this is a lot of draw, right? Like, we can flood on this stuff badly. Maybe this deck needs 1 more card for the aggressive decks. Gambit's just your time walk. It's just, you're an iteration deck. Like, you can just take multiple turns and win the game. It's pretty sick. It's also, like, you can just play a dragon attack, play this for 3 mana, take your next turn. If you have your show of confidence, you can just win the game that turn. I don't know if it's correct or anything, but I'm just playing one of the stock decks. I did add it. I cut something for an Abrade because there's more decks that are playing 4 of the artifact draw card from the new set, and I think that I want to have answers for that. I think that's important. Hey, Carp Blazer, thank you so much. Loving the content. Well, thank you. Thank you so much. Just getting back into the swing of things. I'll get better later. If you untap with Goldspan, it's not it's hard to not win. Yeah, but if you're just on 3 mana 1 and you lose if you don't. I'm going to go with this, but something tells me that, like, this deck needs another removal. Because if the whole problem with white is you can if you can contain white's first 3 turns, you can usually win. But I don't think we have enough density to do that consistent. Especially with all this white mana. Ugh, there's so many good cards, but this is the downside of the deck. Lots of tap lands. A few off-color lands. Oh, no. What is this? Okay, cool. That's nothing. All right, so we're going to start with a spike. Now we need an untapped land. Didn't hit it. That's terrible. And now we get snowballed on the draw. Yeah, dead. This is the fear of white. And that's what makes, like, white such a good deck. If you stumble just a little, it's like mono green from last season, but a little bit better for this format, I think. You just stumble a little bit, and it does a lot of powerful things. All right, we will keep this, but we desperately, like, I'm probably firing this off main phase, just as non-card advantage. Well, if we hit our 3rd land, I might not. Yeah. I just can't let Athalia knock us out of the game. That should have a bluff thing. If you don't have a dragon in hand, it just automatically kills. So they can know that we do. That's dope. Now we can get our dragon down. If we draw a line, we can get dragon down and play that if they try to kill it. Never do that. I don't. I like that was just a mistake. Hope you enjoy your tutu. Now, they might have another Thalia to take it down, which would suck, but... Hell yeah. But we are not going to cast that now. Now that we're not discarding our lair. I think we do this and cast Expressive Iteration. I'm going to put another layer in my hand. And we can do a white source just to have one, just in case. Hey, Fresh Basil, thank you so much for a tier 1. 38 months in a row. Is this your version or working 9 to 5 now? No, this is my extra. My version, my 9 to 5 is still melee. This is just like the side hustle, I guess. That sucks. Okay. I'm going to bottom it. And I'm definitely playing this as a land. No, I mean, melee, we're still not paying ourselves, like, still just, okay. Well, I'm going to kill that. So this is like my side hustle to pay the bills. So I guess it is my version of 9 to 5. So subscribe to the Patreon. Hell yeah, Ancient Rune Gaming. So, I guess I don't care. Part of me thinks I should just loot, even, you know, if I hit lands, I throw them in the graveyard. I hit spells, I throw them in the graveyard, and it just gives me more stuff to do. And just the hard luck, really. Can't really do much about this. Oops. This sucks because I'm going to have to double this now. Yeah, I hate this, but we have so much resources that I think it's fine. Oh, they're just not, they're going to give up on that. Cool. I'm just trying to do enough things that make him concede so we can be done with this. Like yeah, we're just in garbage time. There it is. There it is. We'll keep this. And they're on the... I mean, the sad thing is they're on the play. But we get to know how to sequence our lands a little better. White, red. What does that tell us? This must mean Thalia, right? Well, I'm going to get baited. I don't want to put a spike field into play if we're playing against white. If I had untapped red, I'd put untapped red into play too. Do you see any decent Simic decks in standard? No, but there is this weird white-blue splash. Oh, okay. It's this deck. All right, yeah. I wonder what this matchup's like. I bet having the second show of confidence is better in this matchup. But there's a Bant vehicle deck, but I don't think it's that good, Johnny Vulture. But I agree, Simic decks are the best. I'm going to start playing best of 3, so I will definitely be signing up for it. Been following Bread for the past 8 years. Think genius. Well, thank you so much. I don't know if I'm a genius. This is great, though. Because now they're going to... Yeah, so I at least get to spike that. Yeah, they're forcing me to spike it now. If they put a counter here, I might have just bounced this and then spiked it next turn. Oh, fuck yeah. I am definitely an Uro Nissa Crisis gamer. And I wish I could continue doing it. Forever. I mean, I assume they just go get Red Rune and put it on Runeforge Champion. But maybe they do something different. And if they do something different, then we get more value out of our Fading Hope. And do not need another shelter. I guess we need another land. Shit. All right, see you, Ancient. Thank you so much. All right, well, we have to survive the turn. I don't know if we're going to. So this is 7. I'm at 8. I mean, it'd be tough for them to get there. I mean, Scalds plus chaining off a bunch of stuff could do it. They just need to cast 5 enchantments. That's a brick. Nice. Now we should be good. We should have enough with them. That's not good. 12. $13. Oh my god. It's only target creature you control. Damn it. I didn't know they're playing that in standard. Alright, so how do we sideboard? These, I guess? No, these have to be bad. I mean, I'm assuming I still have to stay like super combo driven, right? I don't like Valor's stance. Oh, fuck it. Just try to combo them? I don't know. This feels kind of like a rough matchup because they just hit so hard. I guess I was on the draw, right? And I probably would have gotten there on the play. What's up, Krypton? What other decks do you all think, if you're into standard and you like playing standard, what other decks do you think are out there that need my attention, that I should put some focus on too? Like, I'm looking to find the best decks in standard, the best of the best. Right now, I'm pretty confident that Esper and Esper midrange / planeswalkers, mono white. Those two, I think, are in the top 3. Is there a real... No. It's just standard's like one of the more popular formats. There's people playing it like in challenges and stuff. Just a popular ladder. All right. Give me, but... I just don't even think I care. I'd much rather Windfall, try to find lands. Runes is good. I just do not like playing it. I should work on it a little bit though. We'll pass the turn. I mean, they might have an answer to our gold span. They did. It's all right. We have plenty of time to find something and take 2 turns now. Just another dragon. I think Rakdos Anvil's up there in the top 5 for sure. And we'll take that. Guess I didn't have to. I could have just paid the 3 mana. I'm so scared of that card. Just being like, oops, I'm going to die to it. But yeah, I could have just paid 3 mana there, couldn't I have? Yeah, Rakdos is definitely up there, though. I think this says the mid-range deck is fine. I don't know. I don't know how much I like it. I think Orzhov is just a worse Esper deck now. The Orzhov deck is just like so fucking bad against runes and maybe it's just runes, but it's probably not that great against Esper either. What up? What up, Annie? How you doing? Is that how I pronounce it? Mulligan to 5, but our hand's still not that impressive. Any or Eni? All right. It's just optional. I see. I love it. What a shit draw. All this shitty. Oh, God, I should have played the blue so I could double. Whatever. Shit. Hey, EK Plays Cards, thank you so much for the tier 1. Good morning, Brad. Don't forget to wish your brother a happy birthday. His birthday was the 13th. Today's my mother's birthday, ours. Don't you worry. This is terrible. Of course I am, but I don't. I'm just a. I don't know what to think about it for the political movements. Hopefully I don't have any more safekeepings or... No, I think I have to bottom that. All right, no haste. So is the play just attack with this, play this, bounce? One, two, three, four. So if they animate, put this on over here. That would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it'd be 8. It's not lethal. All right, let's just try it. We could take an extra turn if we had a land. Or no, we need... Yeah. Actually, no, we go up to 3. Use 1. No. Yeah. I should just take an extra turn here. Am I going to be able to take another art turn? Maybe. All right, let's see what happens here. No, we won't be able to do that. So we iterate. We discard here. Holy shit. So we spike here. So we have 9 mana. We get to 10, and then we can do that. Yeah, okay. Yeah. It's so silly. Seven, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, that's lethal. Sweet. Pretty sure there's a few things we can do to improve this deck. What is MTG Melee? Business. It's a website that I'm a co-founder of. It's is that just, yeah, just check it out. That's a link for our premium services. But the TLDR is we have a website that organizers can host tournaments and players can play in them. We've got a lot of deck lists. You should definitely check it out if you like tournaments. There's set championship qualifiers for the next 2 months that you can go take a look at. Jeff Hoogland's doing one this weekend, and then there's 2 the following week, and then more in March. I guess we start here, and then we'll play this. Perfect. Perfect. It's also tabletop, too. There's tabletop tournaments, like SCG Con is being run on it this weekend. NRG is doing tournaments. There's a few others that are using it. It's a great platform for tournaments that are in, like, that are doing con. So if you have an organizer out there that's going to be running something in a convention or something soon, or a hall, definitely send them our way. And I can help them figure out if Melee is the best place for them to be running their tournaments. This will set up nicely. We can do this, and then we can do this together the following turn, and then hopefully we have enough gas to do something. Alright, I guess we're main phasing that. You should private message me any of that stuff, but I don't think I've got more for, yes, for the next few months. After this month, I will have extra Annie. So get back to me. Like, DM me and we'll work through it. DM me later this month about it. I don't have any that, all right, so we're going to get a treasure and deal 2 damage to this and that. And then we'll have to main phase this so that this doesn't flip. And no, I don't have pack codes, but I have gem codes. I've got a decent amount to give away in the next couple months. All right, so this will just go on blue. And we will do this. Do this. And what are we discarding? I'm guessing the spike. Because we still might want to cast the seas. That was not great. But we can still Dragonfire this. Like, if they play a creature, we can Dragonfire this so it can't attack. Or, yeah, we're just going to Dragonfire that. Jesus Christ. Do not let them go to attacks. Jesus, do not let them go to attacks. Nice. All right. So I guess we just do this and this. We can afford white now. Get rid of that. Next turn it might be Expressive Iteration plus Gambit. If we don't draw anything, we've we need creatures. That's bad. All right. We do this. All right, we'll take a turn. We'll put Lear into play. And now we have a removal spell plus a shelter up, which should be enough for the turn. Then we can do some shenanigans with dragons and these and that, and hopefully pull ourselves out of this in a favor. White. And now if they attack with this, we're just going to let it get a counter and then stance it. I don't want to. And since the counter's on it, don't deal damage. Alrighty. We're through it all. All right, so let's play a dragon. Let's play a land. Let's windfall. There it is. So we have a lot. We can generate a ton of mana this turn to try to dig a little bit deeper for a Galvanic. But I don't want to do all the math. So I think I'm just going to spike this. Exactly. I don't want to do the math. So we're just going to... So that's 11. So we just give this protection from white. And then spike them. All right, Boros with a bunch of stuff like that. I mean, I don't think it changes how we sideboard, really. Valor Stance is a little bit better, though. I'll keep one Valor Stance in, though. Big Goon, we are... Yeah, I mean, people play it out like they're trying to do well, and also I think sometimes I have people play a little bit harder, try a little bit harder again when I play against them on ladders. Adam, I'm just reading your comment about your boomer brain can't handle it. When I played the Lear version of whatever, it doesn't even matter what version I played. I played Alrund's Epiphany, Is It Epiphany in the SCG Invitational in December, and that was the first live event I played, live Magic I played in 2 years, and I lost a match because of just playing with physical cards. Oh yeah, AGB. No, I'm with you. You helped me pick this deck, I think. So, thank you for that. I truly like it. I think it's really good too. It feels good. Feels very good. But yeah, I played like so sloppily at that tournament, especially in standard with double face cards and lessons, and oh, it was bad. Oh, it was. My round one opponent and I were just laughing about how bad we were doing. Just not in the game itself, just the functioning of the game. We're like, wow, this is brutal. All right, what do we put back? Just a land, I'm guessing? Just this pathway? No, I don't think mono green's even close to good enough. Mono white's one of the best decks. And when mono white's one of the best decks, oh, I should have led with this. I'm dumb. Because, okay, I'm not getting punished by Luminarch Aspirant. Yeah, if I got aspiranted, I would have been pretty pissed at myself. Okay. I'm just worried about Valor Stance after sideboard. We have, you know, that's a card that they bring in. And I don't want, like, I have another removal spell. Perfect. Perfect. What do we get rid of here, though? The fuck is this song? We're fast forwarding through the moaning song. That is... Guess I should have played the untapped land. What was I thinking? Oh no, and I let it go to night. Oh my god! Throwing it away! Oh my god, I let it go to fucking night! That was all me, chat. Holy shit, I forget about day and night. Oh, that was awful. Oh, my stomach hurts. Fuck. Oh, that was bad. Daylight savings is getting to me two more than one way. Oh, fuck. That was so bad. Of course, I don't know if I'm better than this, but of course I could do better than this. Jesus. I had that game, too. I could have just did it and fucking been fine. Could have played the untapped land and slowed down a little. Oh, now you show up. It's a little good ditty against us. This is good. Oh, this is scary, right? I'm really hoping they don't have... Oh, Oh, thank God. Wow, I swore they had Valorous Stance. Oh, that... Okay, now the pendulum swings back into our favor. Because now we have Dragonfire up. We're going to have the mana for the Leer. And we have just so much removal. Oh, they couldn't play Stance with all in play. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, it was 3 mana. Yeah. You were correct on that. Oh, hell yeah. Stable with both our threats in play. Can't get much better than this. Number 34 versus 43. We got the play. We've got the expressive iteration. We've got a bunch of fucking Sajiri shelters for some ungodly reason. I don't know what we're supposed to do. Not white again. No. No, our hand is much worse against white. Okay. Do not need unexpected windfall. Yeah, we'll take that. Bottom that. Play this. I don't know what this is. Oh, that's just a Thalia? I have not seen this yet. This is pretty nice. Because we get to do this. Create a treasure. Deal 2 damage to any target. And now we get dragon with protection. And they might take one of our dragons, but one dragon can cast the other. I could see this deck wanting another Prismara command. Definitely going to play one of these. Because I'm not confident. Like, we do not have gas. Shit. I think 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Dragon. Yeah, I'm dead. Brutal. Yeah, just didn't draw enough removal that game. I should have played the dragon, and then I would at least have the mana to have a dragon untapped and give it protection from white. But I still was like in really bad spot. I mean, I guess if I gave myself an out of drawing the time walk. I don't mind this hand. I think we're going to get rid of the iteration, though. It might be the slowest. And now they're locked up on... Yeah. I wait for their turn, right? All right. No, we have reprieve, right? So we'll put this in our hand. That there, this here. All right. I think I'm going to take that one more time. That's pretty nice. Yeah, I was thinking Wandering too. Oh, they're just gonna soup up one of those? Sure. Did I discard? I have not yeah, I did discard a Shelter. Sweet. Yeah. We'll let them attack, and then I'm going to discard this. If we draw another Fading Hope, I'll just bounce it. Didn't. But it's fine. Because we'll have Fading Hope in the graveyard, and we can protect our Leer. So it's all gravy, I think. Oop, now we have a Fading Hope. We can protect it from at least one removal, and they've already used 2 Valor stances, I believe, so feel pretty good about it living. Let it go into combat and then just bounce it. Ooh, we will keep that. Because we can definitely spin our wheels a bunch. Alright, this is where I feel like the opponent should concede, but if they want to, that's fine. If they want to keep playing, they can keep playing. Sure. That one, really. I'm fine with it. You can't target Leer. Never mind. It's weird to see Skyclave in after sideboard, actually. Don't think it's worth it. Want to save my Fading Hope. I want all my Fading Hopes to just, like, it's just not worth it. Like, we have half of our deck and we have more. Like this, like, Leer is just such a surplus of X. Don't need to find it in those interactions. Like, you just play real slow. Excruciatingly slow. And it's almost always better. Like, now we have a dragon. It was an alright game. I'm starting to think that I want another Prismara command, or I want another Flame Bolt, though. And maybe the Braid. If I put another Prismara command in the deck, then this can turn into something else. We're gonna work on the deck after this game. I feel like my removal suite for white on the draw is not where I want it to be. Yeah. But what's the putback? I guess it sees. It's gotta be C's, right? It could be Fading Hope. I'm not putting a land back if I keep C's, because if I draw too many lands, I just discard a land to this, right? So that's not a fear. I think it's Fading Hope, C's, Fading Hope or C's. Yeah, that's the other thing. We're both playing on low resources, so it does feel like Fading Hope. Yeah, I agree. Now I regret it because we drew a draw spell. That's the other downside. I wish I had the Fading Hope now, though. Fuck, I wish I had the Fading Hope. God damn it. Oh, we're so dead. Our deck's mocking us. It's never the Fading Hope. What am I thinking? That was stupid. We could have played Egg, bounced the Redain, and actually had a chance. I think, but as for color source, it always depends on how your deck operates. I am going to keep this because I don't like mulliganing, but it is slightly awkward. Uh-oh. We're up in a mirror. With Smoldering Eggs main, and we're not hitting our colors. Well, that's bad. And just threw out the white source, too. Well, that's terrible. Oh, it's Hanada. Okay. All right. Well, we'll just concede. That's a matchup where we definitely want more strokes. Yeah, if I had the second stance, I'd have this over this, and I'd be much happier. So I think we do want to add the second stance to the sideboard. Maybe we are heavy a card somewhere. Yeah, I do think we might be heavy a card somewhere. All right. Can't really complain about this hand. Not happy about that. So in case they have test, I don't exactly know what's in a Hanada list, but I want to play it safe. Oh, I don't want to keep drawing those either. But I do not want to get tested talented and lose all of these beholds. The scary thing is if they do play Hanada here, we don't have the stroke and we don't have the dragon for Dragon's Fire. Okay. Well, that's a delight. I'm going to go for it. That's just a shit ton of creatures. Holy hell. So what's in their library? So they have 4 Leers, Bank Busters, and only 1 Hanada? Okay, so this is just a mirror match. How many removal do they have? They have a Valorous Stance and a couple more Dragonfires. Okay. All right. All right, so we're going to let this happen. And we're going to Valorous Stance it. Short target 4 or greater. They're going to get a thing. And then they're going to protect it. But it gets it out of their hand. But what it allows us to do now is we untap. We play this on red. We play egg. And we gambit, flipping R's. And now we just can kind of go crazy this next turn. Can't do anything. Okay, so we will start with Galvanic Iteration. Deal 2 to the dragon. Windfall, discarding Spike. Deal 2 to the dragon. Iteration, deal 2 to the dragon. Put that in hand. That. I guess we can spoils, discarding dragon. No. If they leer, what can they do with the leer? Kill our dragon. We can protect it. I guess we discard this. Whoa, Nelly. Okay. And we attack. So we can protect from their Valorous Stance. They can try to protect theirs, but it's not going to work. Yeah, that's fine. Resolves. Okay, so I guess maybe a layer 2 is okay in the mirror. And Dragon's Fire is not that great. Yeah, we need a second Valorous Stance now that I'm seeing how these mirrors play out. Good to know. I'm going to take one of these out and that out. And they did have a Fading Hope. I can see a Fading Hope being good. On the draw, I'm fine cutting a land as well. I'll play one Fading Hope. I'm just going to have to play a ton of mirrors to figure out exactly what you're supposed to do for the sideboard guide. I'll get something up with my thoughts on the deck and updated tonight. So anyone that's interested in grinding this deck, sometime before my next stream, I'll have that posted in the Patreon. But we'll move on to Esper after this game. Play a few with that and call it a day. I'll keep it. I'm not happy about it, though. That, oh, fuck. Maybe I don't want these in my deck. Giant is just terrible. And they got Bank Busters, yeah. Maybe Bank Busters is worth playing. It doesn't combo with Iteration, though. That's what I hate about it. Layers into deck, pitch to Windfall, yeah. Oh, God. This is kind of bad. Not trying a fourth land was also savage. All right. We can't sit here and let them draw a bunch of cards and start attacking us with these. One of the reasons why I think this Jeskai deck might be good is because I do think it might be favored against Esper. That I don't care about. We might just overrun them with... Yeah, we get to take a few turns here. Oh, we just have lethal. I mean, I'm playing Is It Dragons, aren't I? Or are you saying our opponent's deck? This deck is It Dragons. I think the splash... I do... if you play the other dragon, they're just